This episode of Mudprints Unboxes was made possible with a copy of the game provided by PlayAsia. We took a look at Fast Striker for the PlayStation 4 and Vita in episode 227 of Bullet Heaven, but we're not done yet. In this episode of Mudprints Unboxes, we're taking a look at the physical collector's edition for both from Eastasiasoft and PlayAsia. NG.DEV Team's Fast Striker is a game we've covered a couple of times on Bullet Heaven, first appearing on Neo Geo back in 2010 with a slightly revised version making its way to the Dreamcast. Its 2018 PlayStation exclusive release, well, at least when it comes to being released on modern hardware of course, was met with quite a bit of surprise. We were pretty quick to take notice of course, since Fast Striker is a pretty great game, even if it lacks the kind of visual polish that Redux Dark Matters on Steam afforded. That's neither here nor there, however, as we still highly dig Fast Striker, and wouldn't you know it, the limited special editions of both the PlayStation 4 version and the Vita do a fantastic job of giving players some great shelf presence, while featuring goodies that showcase some of the game's greatest assets. Now, we've taken a look at a few of these types of limited editions from Eastasiasoft before, and on the PlayStation 4 side of things, it's not much different from a content standpoint. As always, it comes in a resealable poly bag and wrapped in a film that is way stronger than it has any business actually being. Its front panel features some great new art which has more relief on it than many of the others we've seen so far, which is a nice touch. Once again, the back panel has all of the information players need with regards to number of players, hard drive requirements, and so forth, along with a quick blurb about what's in the box. Of course, its unique numbered holographic sticker can also be found here as well. This PlayStation 4 title has the same familiar cardboard tray that holds the limited edition's extras, starting with the numbered certificate thanking players for their support. The certificate features embossed elements and art from the game's original release, which was prominently featured in the Dreamcast instructions. As is typically the case, its number matches the one on the outside of the box. Of course, Fast Striker's excellent soundtrack has also been made available on CD for this release as well. The disc and materials are all as well designed and produced as should be expected, though there is no Obi this time around. Oh well. Then, of course, there's the actual game itself. Pretty straightforward here, but a reversible cover is not included with this release. Thankfully, a full-color manual is included. This manual's cover is based on the limited edition of the Dreamcast version of the game, which is kind of a neat touch. Like the Dreamcast version, the game's story, controls, mechanics, and some art is present here, but in addition to that, there's also a list of trophies that can be earned. But what about the Vita version? Well, let's take a look. This is the first Vita limited edition we've taken a look at from Eastasiasoft, and we have to say, it's very well put together. Same resealables, same embossed box, but smaller on the X, Y, and Z overall. The imagery on the front and back is more or less the same, though it's neat to see the Vita-styled game information on the back rather than the PS4 ones. Like the Switch-exclusive RX and Raijin we took a look at a while back, there's an internal structure to the box to keep the CD and game secure that cannot be removed. We actually kind of prefer this, and it works especially well for the smaller package size of this Vita version. The CD soundtrack is exactly the same, but the numbered certificate that's included, which again has the same matching number as the sticker on the outside of the box, boasts an alternate image from the PS4 version. This is something that, no doubt, completionists that need to amass every bit of minutia for their favorite games will definitely appreciate. The instruction manual here is exactly the same as that of the PS4 version, just on a smaller scale, and like the PS4 version, there is no reversible cover art to this game. This is likely to be one of the final physical releases for the Vita, given that the platform's physical media will soon be discontinued. That it's also a shooter makes it one that we're keenly interested in at the very least. More so than that though, it's a fantastic example of the kind of production quality that PlayAsia's Play exclusives throughout Eastasiasoft offers the fading Vita platform. Fast Striker is a fun game, even with the minor issues we found with it, and it's one that shooting game fans should definitely consider if obtaining physical copies of these titles is important to them. While they're still available anyway, they can be obtained on PlayAsia.com for a very affordable price, both on the PlayStation 4 and the Vita. If these releases are something you're interested in, you can get right to them using the links below.